Hello everyone and welcome to the Pony Pad Podcast. I am your host Tootsie Forever and joining me is LittleshyFIM and Turtle Pain. First of all, good to see you all again. It's been our last podcast.
Too long.
Where have we been?
Our last podcast was actually April 29th, so...
It's been months.
It has been months. But we're going to start this back up. I had some IRL stuff to deal with, so let's just get into our very first topic. Are you guys ready for this?
Ready.
The My Little Pony movie trailer has just actually released a few weeks ago, but since we're just doing this, it has.
Yes, but now we've had time to analyze it and bring you the most accurate and
frame by
interesting
frame
information, right?
Yes. Correct. When the trailer was first hit, or when the trailer first hit, I think I was at work at the time, and I just spent like 10 minutes in the bathroom just watching it.
Don't let your managers find out about that.
It's like 9/11. Where were you when the trailer hit?
Okay. Well,
I was in the living room when it was linked to me.
Anywho, what were you guys?
That was uncalled for.
What were you guys doing when the My Little Pony movie trailer hit? Were you guys doing anything interesting?
I was joking.
Stop. He was joking about that stuff.
I know. Oh, not like that.
Oh, we're horrible people.
Okay,
Yeah.
what did you... Okay, first of all, what are your guys' opinion or thoughts on the My Little Pony movie trailer?
It makes me very optimistic, because we've been waiting to see some animation from the movie, and it really could have gone either way. It could have been like... I think it found a middle ground between being totally different, but actually being good. Like, it looks really good quality to me. It's very smooth, which takes some getting used to. But I don't know, we'll see how the movie comes out.
My first problem... or, Turtle, I'll let you go.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to say, people might hate me a bit because I don't love it. I don't love it. It's not bad. I do like parts of it. Like, elements of it, I should say. But I will say I don't like how cinematic they're going for with it. I kind of like the simple...
It's a movie.
Like, I agree with Turtle.
I understand it's a movie. But like the show has this nice kind of cartoony,
It's
very...
not a show.
I know it's not a show, but like it's the style of the show is this nice, simple, cartoony thing. I do like some aspects of the cinematicness, but I think they're going a little too far with some of the shaders to it. It looks like Minecraft with Seuss turned on.
My problem... Okay, when I first saw the trailer, I hated it, and I still kind of hate it, but I kind of like it at the same time.
Okay, I still like it. We
had a private discussion when the trailer first came out, and Tootsie was like ranting, like in a private message with me. And I was trying to figure out, okay, now that we're live for all these viewers, for all the recorded viewers, and in a call face to face, why didn't you like the trailer?
Why did I not like it? The reason I did not like it is because it just doesn't feel like it's the show anymore. Like, I understand it's new animation. It's not at all. I mean, plus,
how can you possibly have that opinion and be like okay with Equestria Girls? Then that's not
because Equestria Girls at least Equestria Girls kind of stayed true to the show by mixing 2D with 3D way better than what the movie trailer did.
Hold on, I'm gonna say
it's all about appearances, not like character design or anything else.
I just like Equestria Girls and this. Hold on, I just like both of them.
No, the problem I have with the trailer is that the show knew how to blend 2D and 3D really well. The trailer really does not look good at all. Like, the animation is fantastic. Yeah, I'll give it that. But the backgrounds are
just two different things there.
My bad. The backgrounds are just awful. Like, the backgrounds are just like the scenery they're in. It's all 3D, which is really off-putting to me because I feel like that's a big distraction.
I don't think it's bad. I just think it doesn't mesh with the original style. That doesn't make it bad. Just different.
Is this 2v1 here? I'm the only one.
No, this is 1v1v1. We're all fighting different arguments.
Another problem I have is that it's taking itself too seriously.
Okay, so one criticism I totally agree with is the trailer is obviously made by like a big budget marketing firm, not someone who's trying to stay consistent with the show or anything. It's obviously, beat for beat pace. The pacing of the trailer is obviously like any other Hollywood made for kids movie, which like Angry Birds, any insert kids movie here. The trailer is made to be like that, but that can be a good thing because it means they're devoting the resources and the budget to making this that big kind of kids movie blockbuster. It all hinges on the fact of whether or not the movie's actually any good, but we'll see. I don't know. It's hard to say so early.
Another problem I have, and this was my main concern when we first saw the teaser, like that little teaser 30-second thing, kind of. I think it was 30 seconds. Yeah. But anywho, the problem I had with the teaser and the trailer is that it's more of focusing on the stars rather than what the show is really about.
See, that's for like the investors and the executives. It's doesn't matter.
I'm still gonna stay true to what I said in that.
The trailer's not made for us. It's made for like the mainstream audience and the investors.
I know that,
the people
but
that are like going, "What's in the movie this Friday?"
No,
it's those people.
No, here's the thing. I don't recognize any of the people. Maybe that's because I'm uncultured or I don't watch enough TV or whatever half these people are from. I just feel like the trailer. The only thing I liked about the trailer was the music.
Oh yeah, that's worth mentioning. What's the guy's name who made it?
He was the guy that did. I believe it was Soon I Was 20 years old or 60 years old.
I don't think that's the name of it, but
I know,
yeah,
but
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know
forget
what
the
his
guy's name
is.
though. Yeah,
the song
it
was
is someone
really good.
pretty big though.
I spent like 2 hours trying to find that song.
I honestly did not pay that much attention to the music. From what I can remember, it's not bad music. I liked it.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it was edited down to like a trailer format. It was kind of generic, but that's
not much to go on.
It's supposed to be. It's a trailer. It's not going to be like a. Actually, as far as trailers go, it did pretty well. I don't think it gave too much away. I think it introduced all the new characters, and it made me excited to see the movie. That's what it's supposed to do.
I think he gave too much away.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We already got that much information from the toys, though.
Yeah. Heck, I think the toys probably spoil more.
Yeah, a lot more.
I'm not going by the toys. I'm going by the actual trailer as a normal movie on its own.
We have no idea what other subplots and even the main plot, really, of how it's going to be overcome and all that. Is it going to be the elements of harmony? Is it going to be something else entirely new?
The elements of harmony are poisoning Equestria. Something that would be interesting.
I do want to see more of the tree. They never really explained that. There's a lot of potential and a lot of things a lot of questions to be answered. I don't think they.
Yeah. First question is, why is Starlight in the movie? Didn't they say that she wasn't going to be in it? Yeah, in the trailer she showed.
By the way, I know we're not supposed to mention the chat, but it's Lucas Graham. Thank you, Dark Flare. Lucas Graham is the guy who did the music for the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
Now, the characters that I thought was interesting, it was very nice to see the main six in the new animation style, sorta.
Yeah, it's different. It's jarring because we've had, like 7 years of 15 frames per second flash budget animation, and now we have... It's kind of weird to think of film as being smooth,
speaking of jarring,
full 24 frames per second or 29, whatever it is.
Speaking of jarring, how about the airship?
Okay, the airship.
The airship.
Everyone's talking about the airship.
Yeah, because it's the biggest animation error.
It looks like an N64 low resolution.
It looks like it was probably.
You know what it looks like? It's made for the background. It's not supposed to have its own,
Like, it's a background asset, yeah.
I think
it shouldn't
it should not have been in the forefront like that.
Yeah. I feel like the movie probably should have been in... I feel like everything should have just been in Toon Boom. Like, not the backgrounds. Like, the background... That's the one thing that throws me off about the trailer.
Toon Boom handles 3D, though, I think.
Yeah.
I don't use it, but...
Well, couldn't it just done, like, everything? I mean, it was good to see the characters all super smooth and fluid, but... The backgrounds kind of just killed it, sort of.
I don't think it's all the background. I think, like, the airship, I can't really defend. That looks pretty bad.
Although that looks like it's a 3D model.
The background is supposed to be bland and blend into the background.
Like, it's... Yeah, I think it's how you're just going...
Can't turn the AC on.
Oh, I just did. It just turned 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay,
then.
Now let's talk about some characters who appeared in the trailer.
Characters.
Not bad.
Were there... Well, yeah.
We had
Was there anyone we didn't know about before, really, was it?
I think that character with the broken horn, I think that they're supposed to be a good guy, right?
And
yeah. They look like they're oozing good character.
An evil
they'll be
good
reformed.
guy.
They'll be reformed.
Yeah.
Something like that. No, we'll kill them. I want them to die at the end.
Now, first of all, we have an evil Spike. What's his name? Grubber?
Grubber, yeah. We don't really know what he is, like what's his race or species.
I thought he was a hedgehog.
Some people were saying alien.
An alien? An alien?
No, I don't think we're gonna have aliens because it doesn't really fit the style of the universe. It could be, I guess, but
I think there's aliens in the comic books.
Are there?
We
have magic items. Why do we
I haven't
aliens?
read the comic books yet, so I'm not sure what any of their backstories are.
He's probably some Greek mythology thing from Tartarus or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe someone already knows. I don't.
Now, when we're watching the trailer,
there's a fish guy.
Now, during the trailer, we got to see sort of like a little fight scene between Pinkie Pie just shooting cupcakes, which interesting. But the one thing that was more interesting was the background, because it was like it looked like it took place during the climax because everything in Canterlot was like destroyed, kind of.
No, that's the beginning of the movie when they first come in to take over, and then they lose that battle.
Oh,
that's
where Brian dogs in this story.
That's where Brian dies.
That's where
Brian.
No! Oh my gosh, that's like the one
I missed
thing.
Brian already.
Yeah, that was the best part of the trailer, I think.
That was, gosh. Now,
so that's the kind of humor we'll expect from this movie, which is, on one hand, it can work, it can be funny. On the other hand, it's kind of like Angry Birds. I keep coming back to that movie.
Angry Birds.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm picturing more like Pokemon the first movie. That's how old I feel right now, because that's the last kids movie I was like super excited for from like the beginning until like afterwards. I was still excited for it.
My opinion for this trailer, nothing like my opinion for this whole movie has not changed when I did that video a year ago on My Little Pony movie. Too much hype. Nothing really.
How
has
could your
changed.
opinion not change if we didn't see any animation at that point?
No,
That's
like,
right.
no, I'm
He's
talking
clearly
about
a
the trailer.
terrorist of the Brony fandom.
Stop it, Dark Summer. I'm just nothing like the dumbest thing I've heard, and you guys heard this, but people watching this haven't, is that a lot of people have super high expectations for this movie. I even did a poll on Twitter of their expectations, and it was ranged from high, low expectations, or no expectations. Winner was high, and that was
Well,
with
of course,
40
you really
votes.
only gave like two. That was only two real options.
I know, but
what do you expect people
The
to
thing
say?
is, this is G4's first real movie, and I know Mr. Girls fans hate me, but it's G4's first real movie. As long as it's not terrible, I think it's kind of gonna be a success. I mean,
And
it
if
just
it's
has
bad?
to not terrible. Yeah, it just has to not be bad.
no, one thing is the high expectations I was talking about is one person said this movie's gonna win Best Animated Picture of the Year.
Didn't that person also say that the movie was going to be amazing because it had a high budget?
No,
Well,
that
keep
was
in
a
mind,
different
this is
guy.
Hasbro, so this is Hasbro. There might be some comparison to like Transformers. How the idea
Shia
of giant
LaBeouf.
robots beating each other up with ILM made special effects, that actually can be really cool. But then Hasbro comes in and says, no, we have to sell these toys, we have to have these product placements, we have to have these sequels.
Yeah.
So that's what we got to worry about, really, is the sequels. I think the first movie's going to be great. The
Sequels.
sequel is going to be terrible.
Well, like, what are we gonna do if this movie just sucks? Do we just like shun it off like it never happened, like with Fancy?
If it
with
doesn't
Avatar?
No,
the show?
I think if
We already
if it
experienced
sucks-
like 3 of those movies, didn't we?
yeah, no, four of them.
Did you count the shorts? Is it 4?
Yes, yeah, there are 4. There's the summer camp one.
I made videos on all 4, and I lost count already.
Yeah, there's her first coming there. There's the music battle. There's the
It always comes back
there's
to
the competition.
Equestria.
Then there's
Always
the summer
Equestria
camp.
girls.
All 4. The fourth
No.
one is the weakest one.
Here's the thing: a lot of this trailer right here can actually be addressed to some of the complaints. Not really some of the complaints, but some of it you can compare it to the first Equestria Girls movie trailer.
Oh, boy.
Because everyone was
Oh, boy.
super hyped about it, and then they were depressed when they
Who was
realized it
hyped
was like
about
that.
it? No one liked Equestria Girls.
There were
before
a lot
Equestria
of
Girls
people
came
who
out.
I met who were hyped
No.
about it.
Tootsie liked it.
No one liked it. It was
Tootsie
only
liked it.
after it came out we kind of like had to go through the 5 stages of grief that people finally accepted it.
This movie's gonna be like the 7 Deadly Sins.
How so?
How's it going to be like greed and gluttony?
Oh, great! Lust, my bad. Not the 7 Deadly.
Yeah.
Whoops,
Yeah, that's
my
how
bad.
deadly sins. What did you mean? Grief?
Oh.
You mean
Okay.
grief?
Yes, grief,
Okay.
anger.
Don't tell me you're cutting there.
No, angry.
Bargaining.
Cut it for a second.
No, there's like anger, depression, sadness. What was the other one?
Oh, I'm
Are you
looking
talking
it
about
up.
the 5 stages of grief?
Oh, my bad.
Is it 5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I think
fine.
we're getting way off topic now.
We are
They are
very.
hold
Alright.
on. They're denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. There.
Okay,
I went
back-
through that. I'm at acceptance now.
All right, back to the trailer.
Not specifically in that order.
Okay, what do you guys think of the Storm King? Thought it looked kind of cool.
I like him. He look. Who's playing him again?
So you said,
Heck, I know.
Levi. Is it Levi or Levy? I forget how to say his first name. Is Schreiber or something? I don't know. He's the Sabretooth in Wolverine. Or no,
Okay.
Sabretooth in X-Men, whatever the movie's called.
I never saw X-Men.
I don't remember which movie that was.
Let's get out.
He was Sabretooth, though.
Another thing, you could definitely tell. First of all, we have another famous musician pony.
Oh, yeah, see ya.
Yeah, and I looked at the picture just to see if it, like, well, her entire pony is literally just the pony version of her.
Yeah.
I guess, is she just gonna be there for a giant musical number at the end? Or at the beginning?
No,
Maybe.
well,
Who
no.
knows?
Or is she actually gonna be a plot device?
What's going on is that they're going to have a party. I forget. They actually said in the trailer, I think. What was the party for again? Some celebration.
Yeah.
That gets interrupted. They have to save the world, and then return to the party. So we're going to see a little bit of her at the beginning and end, I think.
The whole movie is probably going to be setting up like the summer sun celebration again, isn't it?
Probably.
It's episode
No,
1.
they
all
said
over.
it. They said what it
Yeah,
was.
they did. I think that's what it is, isn't it? Because Hold on, there's a frame in here.
All the best trailer analysis, folks.
Every important.
There's this frame.
Whenever there's a celebration, it always comes back to the Summer Sun celebration.
Because it's important to the show's canon. Hold on, I've got a picture here of like Twilight doing some math.
Is this movie canon? Probably no.
Probably.
Well, technically, Equestria Girls is canon, so yeah.
I don't think we're gonna see Psy in another episode though. See, oh my bad. Is it Sia or Psy?
Sia, I thought.
Oh, I'm thinking Psy from Gundam Style.
There we go.
Okay, one thing I do want to go over is that we finally, first of all, this was like leaked about what, a year ago. We got.
What was it?
Yeah, this was leaked about a year ago.
The leak?
Like, no, not this. This was leaked about a year ago. It's like a picture of the sea ponies, but now we actually see the sea ponies in action.
Yeah. Yep.
And I find
I thought you were talking about the Sony leak.
No, I'm talking. Well,
back in my day when Sony was going to distribute this movie.
Whatever happened to that? Why aren't they distributing it?
No, but anywho,
because they got leaked. I don't know.
But anywho,
that could be a reason.
The mermaid pony or the sea ponies. I'm just gonna call them mermaid ponies.
It's 16 seconds for those who want to know.
I liked how they just turned Spike into a pufferfish. Twilight.
Yeah, the whole sea pony. I have some doubts about. That's the thing Hasbro forced to put in there. Hopefully, that's the only thing.
Oh, you know we're gonna get something else.
You know, like every Transformers movie has a new toy. This is the pony movie toy.
Yeah. So, are you guys gonna be buying the Under the Sea Spike?
Oh my god. Actually, when I first saw the trailer, the first thing I thought when I saw Spike was, "Oh, Twilight, why?" SpongeBob. Now, what else is there to talk about the trailer? Because I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we didn't. Did you see any Derpy, Littleshy? I forgot to ask that.
No Derpy. I looked pretty closely. Didn't see her anywhere.
She's not in there?
There was an Octavia.
It's very I saw brief Octavia. It's very unlikely they'll exclude Derpy from the movie, so I think it's safe to say she's going to have a prominent cameo, and they didn't want to give that away in the trailer. So that's my theory.
Or she's literally just not in the movie.
Why? Why would they? There's no reason to exclude her.
Censored.
We went through that already. I think everyone's accepted her by now.
She's censored.
Except for the show creators.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is.
I just hope the movie will be good. Or not good, but at least okay. Or passable. Can I say that?
That's all we're hoping for. Yeah, I hope it's okay. We don't have much faith in Hasbro, do we?
No, not really, no. To be fair, they've not really shown us they can do a lot.
So, to be more optimistic, I do want to say the people working on this, I think Jason Thiesen's coming back, Megan McCarthy's on it. There is a lot of good people working on it. It's still DHX, it's just using improved software. So there's a lot of good to look forward to in this movie, but, you know, it just comes back to that one big point. Hasbro. That's really my only concern about the movie.
Hasbro's in charge of everything, and this time Discovery Family does not have a say in it, because they usually had a say in some of the movies, didn't they?
I don't think so.
Discovery Family? Well,
maybe indirectly. I don't know.
Maybe that's only 4 episodes. But do you guys have anything else to talk about with the trailer?
Just that I'm optimistic. I don't know about you two, but I'm
cautious optimistic.
Yeah.
All right, let's just hope it'll be good.
Yeah, here's hoping.